Okay, we've got
Game
legacy
one of
action
Spain.
now between Austin Milam at the top of the screen and Emerson Lardie at the bottom. I'm joined. This is a three-person commentary now. We're joined by Oliver King and Eric Heldon. Welcome both.
Thank you.
You?
Uh, Oliver, are you still on your elves deck in Legacy?
I'm starting to experiment with some new decks because, just need to try and broaden my horizons a bit, but that is still my go-to deck.
Yeah, I think you're the only one that's undefeated in Legacy now, as it stands.
I haven't actually seen an elves deck. That would be. It seemed really cool from what I heard of it, but
There's just a lot of interesting decisions you have to make all the time.
yeah. So are you a bit more well versed in Legacy, or are you also kind of a?
Definitely not. I only know the Legacy. I only know the Elves deck. I haven't played Legacy before last season, so first time. And we got a penalty. All right, we get to see some Elves.
Yeah, so Oliver's area of expertise here.
Yep.
Interesting
Hey,
play from Emerson. You saw he played a turn one wasteland and just got rid of the horizon canopy straight away.
The Dryad Ab.
Oh, Dryad Arbor, sorry.
that could actually be a very good play because Dryad Arbor, just along with Curing Ranger, just allows for really explosive turns really early on. But it's possible that Austin can go off here. If he just
Gaia's Cradle seems really scary actually at this point.
he taps Cradle for 2, plays another Elf. Now he can tap the Heritage Druid and both Elves for 3. He plays like a Glimpse of Nature and another Elf, the Nettle Sentinel will untap, and then he just can just really. It's possible he could win here, but the days here is.
Ah,
Days spoils the fun.
yep.
I think if Emerson is on the same deck as what he played last week, he plays a blue, black, green, which is
In the Wasteland taking
Sultai.
down.
Like a Sultai Delver deck.
Yeah, he's on Sultai Delver.
Classic matchup for any Elves player. They just have to expect to see the Delver deck. And, Force of Wills and Days will sort of stop the combo from really allowing you to just win out of nowhere. So you really have to sort of switch gears and try to kind of outgrind and maybe race with Metal Sentinels.
Good.
And you can really outgrind with Elvish Visionaries and Wirewood Symbiotes to just draw more cards and just try to beat down as well. So let's see what he gets here. I would suspect an Elvish Visionary.
Yeah, because you notice Emerson, he used that wasteland last turn on the guy's cradle, so Days isn't an option. He needs a force of will. He does have a ponder in hand, so I
Now
think I
cast
think
the Vision. The Sentinel's untapped. You can whatever you draw, you can tap 3 more mana. So every elf he draws, he just basically gets to play for free and uh, draw more cards. I'm sorry, tap for more mana.
Yeah.
so. Here he
So
goes.
I would symbiote here, then he could return the Visionary. And then Sentinel's untap, and then he can play the Visionary. And then he just can tap all 3 for 3 more mana. So this is a good turn here.
And Emerson's deck is doesn't mainboard any sort of sweeper, and it's so far from even being able to cast a sweeper. I think the Delver just can't race this board. Why did he return the Heritage Druid there?
I think that's a misclick. See, in the chat you said, well,
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, Austin's in a bit of a difficult position. He upgraded his X-Mage, so he doesn't have any of the art. He can't readily look at the cards.
can't look at the pretty elvish visionaries. Metal Sentinel.
I always laugh when I see the Elvish Visionary because I don't know why, but at the time I bought a hell of a lot of Origins boxes, booster boxes to bust, and I had so many of those things, and there's just a simple common, but see it turn up in Legacy. I've got
Yeah.
I must have 50 of them lying around in a box somewhere.
But I remember there was a cool elves deck around that time as well. Like a green-black elf deck in standard, I think.
Yeah, because the modern Elves deck got a card out of Origins that does 1 damage for each elf you control.
Yeah, and the standard deck used that as well.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool card. And there was a period of time there where Collected Company was, because Collected Company and Origins, Collected
Yeah.
Company from DTK and Origins are in the same block, so they were legal together. So they'd play like Coco Elves for a little bit. I don't think it put up any huge results in Standard.
Yeah, it did. There was one guy in my local shop that did fairly well with it. But I don't think it won that many tournaments. It was just a cool deck to see go off.
So, Oliver, what is what's plan here? Like, what's Austin doing? Is he going to swing 2, 4, 5? Is he going to swing for 7, or is he still trying to?
I think he needs to play a spell for the Nettle Sentinel to untap. So I think I would return the Visionary here. In tap the Sentinels and the Heritage Druid for 3 mana. You can play the Visionary. Both Nettle Sentinels will untap, and then you can attack for 4, depending on what you draw with the Visionary. And he should be able to outrace the Delver from here.
Yeah, one of the interesting things is that previous turn I thought that it would have been better to attack with Nettle Sentinel first,
Yeah.
and then and now it has got an untapped, a tapped Nettle Sentinel.
Yeah, that's a small misplay. Maybe too tilted from the lag.
So now you can tap the Druid, the Symbiote. Oh, okay. Because if he's going to play the Visionary, it's going to untap the Sentinel anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can attack here for 2, 4, 5, 6.
So the Visionary is actually quite a key card in this deck.
Yeah, the Visionary allows you to switch gears from powering out either the Glimpse combo or the Craterhoof combo, and allows you to kind of draw cards, build up a board, and try to outgrind that way. So this deck really has 2 different modes. One is, power out a combo, and the 2 is to draw cards with Visionary.
Yeah, not to mention that even if you're on the combo strategy, you can actually use the Elvish Visionary to draw into your cards.
Yeah, and there's a concession because doesn't have the Force of Will. So he takes game 1, Austin.